What's up, everybody? My name is Alex Yu and you're watching the Ragin Nation Show. That's right, everybody. This is the very first episode of the Ragin Nation Show, just like I talked about in the 2012 intro video. And what it's all about is all the things that matter to me in the world of movies. Because you know I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I love summer blockbusters. I'm that type of guy. And let's talk about movies. I just saw the teaser trailer for Resident Evil 5 Retribution. And it kind of reminded me of the third one. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens, but it actually got me really interested. Now, the Resident Evil franchise is actually not my favorite franchise. They're average to suck at best, actually, because the second one I didn't really care for. I thought it kind of sucked. The other ones were average. I didn't see the fourth one, but this one looks interesting. This one looks like I'm gonna watch it in the theaters. It's presented in 3D, just like the last one. So just wanted to let you know. And we move on to news about The Avengers. The Avengers is coming out this summer. It's gonna be a huge movie. I just found out that Captain America is going to be the lead role in The Avengers. A lot of people were kind of just going, meh, but some people were actually saying, you know, why isn't it Iron Man? First of all, I didn't read the comics of the Avengers. I just know what the Avengers are in the, in the world of movies, right? Of course, Tony Stark is my favorite character out of all four of them, but the way I feel about it is that you gotta pick one. You gotta pick a leader, right? And the movie's gotta be told through the eyes of one person, just like in X-Men. It was told through the eyes of Wolverine. Fantastic Four, it was told through the eyes of all of them. It was almost like a balanced perspective of all four of them, and that didn't quite work. Right now, the dilemma is what we think of Captain America as the team leader. I don't really have any problems with that. I think some people will say that, it should have been Tony Stark, it should have been Iron Man. We've seen a lot of Iron Man already, and he's got his third movie coming out next year, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of him. So I'm actually pretty neutral about it. What do you think? And moving on, George Lucas is retiring from movies. He's done. He said he's done. He's done tweaking with Star Wars. He made his last movie that he wanted to make, which was Red Tail. I personally think that he's actually just getting out of the whole Star Wars thing, but he's probably still gonna make, like normal movies, like dramas and things like that. More along the lines of American Graffiti, right? But because who would have known that he would have directed a movie like American Graffiti? I just hope he doesn't tweak with Star Wars anymore. So that's done. And finally, the last piece of news for you I got is something that affected me dearly. Actually, not really, but I just found out that Chuck Norris wants The Expendables 2 to be rated PG-13. Sylvester Stallone confirmed that Expendables 2 will be rated PG-13, unlike the first movie, which was given a very hard R rating. And I personally feel that that's a bit of a letdown to me. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna give the box office its money, but I think for a movie like Expendables, it just needs the action and the violence and the intensity of the movie just to be just a little more hardcore. And PG-13 is really watering it down, but they still can make a good movie out of that. They can still make an action-packed movie, but with the MPAA, there are certain things that you can't show in a PG-13 movie. For example, graphic bullet hits, or a guy cannot get shot a certain number of times. Inception did a really good job with that. What they did is that they shot the guy, but you never actually saw the hit. But, there was a lot of gunfights, and they got away with it. And another example of a movie that did it really well was Fast 5. Fast 5 had some really intense action sequences, and I was actually surprised that it didn't get an R rating. But anyways, they still can make a really good movie, but it's gonna be nowhere along the lines of The Expendables, Rambo, or Bad Boys 2. It's gonna be nothing like that at all. But, they want to make more money out of it. So with PG-13 rating, they expand their audience. Anyways, that's all I have to say for you today in this episode of the Ragin Nation Show. How do you feel about The Expendables 2 being rated PG-13? You know how I feel about it. I want to know how you feel. And also, if you don't have anything to say about that, let me know who you think should be the leader of the Avengers in the upcoming summer blockbuster movie. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and also like my Facebook page, The Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching The Ragin Nation Show. Peace.